Hello everyone, Blue Ryan Tiger here, and welcome to the first ever video for my gaming channel. Now, you probably noticed some stuff is a little different. That is, I actually found out this camera of mine, even though it's been around for 4 years, it actually was using the mic on board, and Windows Media Player wasn't saving the videos when I was recording. So, I've got the software for the camera now, and I switched that around, so hopefully it will turn out a lot better. Now, I am recording this ahead of time, this particular episode, aside from being excited and stuff. And one reason I said this is because this came in the mail today. Now, I am a fan of Ruby. I've watched both seasons. And this young lady here, Kira, happens to be my favorite character. And only last week I figured out that they actually made her figurine, so I said, well, heck not, why did I just go ahead and order that? So she'll be along for a little escapade today. Bright shotgun. So I have a lot of games I would like to show you guys. Today we're going to do one that I recently unearthed, and it's called Alien Outbreak. Okay, now this game is several years old. I used to have it at an old Windows Millennium machine, Hewlett Packard, 850 megahertz, 128 megabytes RAM. It's the kind of machine that would play this type of game. So I'm actually surprised it's actually running on Windows 7. But it dates back. This is a Russian game, actually. It's made by the company Alaware Entertainment. If you don't recognize the name, they're the same company that made Violet, which I still have to beat, and probably will do a playthrough of. So, basically it's a little shoot 'em up. A lot like Galaga, except wherever this mouse cursor is, the ship is. So let's see what it has. Okay, difficulty, okay, yeah. Be careful, tongue. Good luck, okay. Now, controls are very simple. You only have, 2 buttons, basically the mouse buttons. Left mouse button is a primary type of fire. Depending on what you pick up and how your weapon upgrades, you get either a heavy, slow-firing shot or a rapid, fast-firing shot. Now you have both types, like I here at level 1. So this is the right mouse button weapon. Or this, which is the main weapon. The computer tends to want to alternate it depending on how you upgrade. And when you blow up an enemy, it drops a little pickup kind of thing. And it counts to your left in that energy bar. And it's like experience points basically, except if you get hit, you lose energy. So like that. It's gonna cost on here, but as long as you have energy, you stay alive, and as long as you keep progressing in energy, you get better weapons. Now, I did have issues with this. I actually messed up my recording for this initially. Fraps was trying to record this in 60 frames per second, and it really screwed up the audio on my video. And really, I was trying to salvage it, but that was like 15 minutes down the drain. So I had to do this all over again, and it's actually probably a good thing I did after I told you about the webcam issue. So you hear me a lot better, no more mumbo jumbo, no more echoes. And unfortunately, my vlog yesterday that I recorded and uploaded, it suffered from the same issue too. So this game carries several power-ups, as you will be picking up some. Yeah, you're gonna have some stupid, silly little mistakes. I feel like I just messed up. I haven't played this game in quite a while, except for when I was trying to record it earlier today. But you'll notice that the game has several power-ups, like I picked up here. There's one with the eye, this invisibility. So enemies, there's several enemies in the higher levels who try to snipe you, shoot you, send secret bullets, and that will hide you from them. And there's one earlier, you saw shield. I think what it does is negate some of the damage you actually receive. Yeah, like that one there. Like, I don't actually trust it with shielding me. And there's another one, the one with the skull that I picked one up earlier. That one, oh good, see, so now we have, for the energy it upgraded a, thing, and this we can switch it up now, so my right button is now the heavier weapon, and the left mouse button is more like a faster firing aim weapon. But yeah, the skull basically doubles your damage on a weapon, and that will affect basically extra points. And there's another one with a bunch of little red moving dots. I'll point it out when I see it. Okay, this one basically just speeds up your shot. Snipe properly. Yeah, so this basically just speeds your shot, so it's easier to hit on. And not lead, it's like wherever you shoot, kind of. So there is actually, okay, this power up here, it's a weapon thing. It's basically just rapid fire machine gun kind of thing. This is my favorite actually, besides see, yes, these secret bolts. Crap, gotta remember, I have an audience. Okay, this one is basically, both primary and secondary weapons. So, you have like two different things, it just like sprays everything. Which works out as well. Now, this game actually has a story, believe it or not. There's a virus that infected the galaxy. That's what the intro text says. And, there's like 5 different alien races which you'll be traveling to, and basically it affects everyone, including ship, navy, other species and stuff. So they build a ship here, this special prototype ship here, and it's immune to the virus, and you're basically just sent you to go find it, kill it, and find out where the source of all this havoc is coming from. So this particular instance, actually the first 25 waves here, or I think first 50 waves, you're actually fighting against your own fleet. Now this, if you probably noticed, when you started, it said entering Tekkos sector. Tekkos sector is where the origin of this player's ship is. So, this is actually the Tekkos defense fleet you're fighting. And basically you just try to work through everyone because everybody's working. I'm trying to think of a game that actually yes, Freelancer. Actually, believe it or not, if you guys have played that game, you would have known there's those alien race here called Nomads, and they were taking over key government positions and basically pushing an alien agenda, even though it was looked like, oh, it's the government who's doing it. In particular, it was Rhineland. The Nomads had infected a Rhineland archaeological expedition and then worked themselves in the government. So basically something like that is what's going on here, except it's more widespread pandemonium and people know that it's aliens or a virus that's doing it. If you think about these seekers, they actually fizzle out after a short while because there's some later on, especially in the, well, I won't spoil it for you. They keep going around and around in circles. Now this game holds, me and my brother make jokes about it, because as it is Russian, there's actually some, it has bad English translation. Think like Zeroing, with their commentary on it. Basically like that. Now this patch is a little different, but on the old version, which I don't have anymore unfortunately, there was a line, which I'll point out when you get to that stage. Concentration moment there. It's just as laughable as Zeroing. And we had even drawn a comic one day, back in our youth, linking the two together with Zeroing, and it's just funny, but it was a pretty good game. It's a nice time waster, for me at least, when you don't want to think about something big like Dishonored or something. Oh. This moment is reminding me of Toho, that Japanese bullet hell game. I'm actually still a big fan of that. Just don't play it very often. So, sorry I'm not looking at the camera too much. I'm actually concentrating on this. It actually is giving me a challenge right now. I'm not too used to playing most of these games anymore. Gotta get back into practice with it. At least there's a specific snipe view. So they just sit there and they try to snipe you out when that would have killed. I'll give me one. Okay, yeah, you spread shot. Well, this spread shot actually help even out the battlefield here. Ah, can't see me now, can you? Okay, nice thing about it is, well, if you finish the stage early and the power-up doesn't run out, it carries over to the next stage, so... Okay, now every 25 waves, there's like a mini-boss, and every 55 stages, there's a zone boss, kind of. So, we're getting to the mini-boss stage for Tekkos sector here, not too far from it. Okay, these weapons are really much now. You notice, I'm actually recording at nighttime because daylight messes up my window. My window messes up the recording. Even though daylight is the best time because nobody's really around. Yeah, like afternoon after I come home from work. But hopefully I'm not disturbing anybody too much. Right now, good thing about not living in a urban area is no neighbors to disturb. But bad thing is I pretty much have to go to a city to upload this video, which will most likely happen as this is probably going to be a couple 100 megabytes big. If you notice, I'm actually employing a trick. I actually kind of like rush my ship forward. This is because of a little physics thing. It carries over from the older Raptor games. But if you rush forward, your bullets pile up, helping kill an enemy. There you go. Powerful ship was detected. Our mini boss. kind of funny. You wonder who in their military would have thought, oh, let's make a boss ship, and if one particular hard fighter comes and tries to kill us, we'll just send it out power to them. I'm guessing it would be like kind of like the special unit from Gundam kind of stuff. Haven't watched any good shows from Gundam lately. This one is actually locked on my cursor, so wherever I move the cursor, it's just kind of like tracking it. And last time I recorded this video, we started zooming around the place like in another kind of mood. Now, I cut it off here last time, but what I'm gonna do is actually continue. Because so actually I'll just split up the video by zone. So you guys just get all of Tekkos zone to watch. Probably the best option here right now. And it comes from one of these guys at a time. Oh, the music changes too. This is not just the looping music over and over again. Yeah, it is the menu music. But, the music just changed by the stage. I first found out about this game on a, back in the day for you youngsters. We didn't download our games online. You buy packs in the store for CDs, game CDs. So what you would do was get these bargain game discs, and they usually have like 200, 500 games on it. So this one came one from my uncle, I believe, and he had it's called a 210 game pack, something like that. Oh, good, double shot. And this game was on this CD, so that's how I found out about it. Except I hadn't installed it. My brother installed it first, and then coincidentally I found out about this game and started playing it. That was crappy. I tell you, these people have some weird ideas for thinking what defense systems are. I mean, I can understand it's aliens, but if you were the person itself, I mean, it's laughable in a way, not mocking them, but it's kind of funny. The think in depth of the game. Basically, with these guys, with so many of them, you kind of snipe, but not knowing if one will start spitting stuff at you, the best thing is just to generally just shoot your heavy weapon up, and then just no, as less explodes, and then when there's less around for them to deal with, just go in and then you can snipe the others. Okay, these guys. Nice, like here, I'll just try to get rid of these guys in the meantime, not get hit. Now, if you want to try this game for yourself, it took me a lot of digging off the internet. I already had a registration key, but there is a trial version, and what they do is trial you by time. And if you're a really fast player, a really good player, you can actually probably beat the game. But it's actually hard to find. I forgot. I probably had to go like this 20th page of Google to find it. Let me kill these guys first. These guys here that are jiggling like it's nobody's business, they actually follow you around and shoot these big balls at you. Oops. That's gonna cost. So you try to kill those guys first. So they kind of increase the challenge of different enemies as you go along. Continue on. Those guys, yeah. You got that, yeah? Okay. Cruisers, I can handle cruisers. Got a beam there, yeah. Notice the ship is actually a lot more jittery. That is because I'm due to the gaming mouse and the newer computer, the Naga is actually saving my butt right now. But it's very, very sensitive. So you can imagine playing this on an old trackball mouse. Oh boy. Wow, that actually didn't. It's actually funny, those flying saucer things, not these, the red ones. I remember back when I'm still an aviation enthusiast, but there was a book I was reading on the U.S. Navy or the Air Force or somebody was trying to create a flying saucer prototype, and it was very much actually a very similar design. That it was just a housing with a blade in the middle. It was only a one-person thing, but I'm actually feeling those, even though it's like my mental shock. It's like every time one of those big red ones hit me. You really don't want to get hit in this game. I mean, it happens. I think it happens because I just don't have good concentration talking when filming or doing two things at once. I'm not a good multitasker while speaking, but you know, it does hurt you because when it really counts towards the boss when you're trying to kill him, and you just don't want to be there forever pounding it, and it does get annoying. Didn't you? Oh, that sound that plays? Oh, rockets. That sound that plays, that's actually the cloaking sound in Space Empire. So this must actually be like came from a sound bank or something. I don't really look like it's real, it looks like last second of it. Oh, this will help. Started getting this on. Yeah, they do this, I forgot to mention, they throw in the boss ship as a regular ship to defeat before you get the zone boss. That's actually using a Star Gunner terminology. If you just play that too, actually. Who knows, maybe I'll do a playthrough with that one. Oh, there you go, right, let me guess. Not there. One-shot kill is kind of funny. I think I... Okay. Nah, I can't see nothing. But I can't hit you because you're just firing randomly. What is supposed to be like rockets or something, because there's like a battery on top of shit. Ah, this one's not on me. That was very interesting. Oh. 1 minute. This boss is actually going to be it's not that hard. Okay, mastership was detected. Be careful. Alright, computer reload. These are just in the middle. And then when the big red balls come, just get out of the way. I think it's really the mouse. Okay. Okay, you have reached Silk Sector. And now this is where this video ends. So, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll be going to this next zone maybe another time in the week. So, see you later. Go select.